Hi, my name is Liliana Duica. I would like to present this presentation that is Word Ecology in the Colombian Amazon, where Warscapes as an insightful methodology. I did my PhD dissertation focus on landmines on explosives, and I developed the concept of landmine landscapes. And for me, it was an insightful methodology, so I would like to suggest this concept of warscapes as a useful methodology to understand some other ways to study environmental anthropology. I will present first some layers. The first one is this of natural reservations, specifically forest. This is natural parks, this indigenous and African American territories. This is coca crops. It's not an updated one. We have now more in Colombia. And this is explosive. So I would just want to stress that following the idea of overlaying different layers, we can analyze the hotspots of violence that can reveal a step before analyzing warscapes. I would like to dig into what are these state margins where these warscapes are and are conceived as ungoverned peripheries, wild and dangerous. This in this particular tropical country, how the idea of the state is formed and how these ecosystems are. Then I will like to stress the idea of gunpoint conservation. Some have called far guerrillas as green guerrillas. So I would like to stress how conservation was a key point for legitimation of guerrillas in those areas, and they were seen as an embodied state. Then I will talk a little bit how warscapes allows us to think about ecological and political aspects within the territories. Also, I will like to stress some of the appeals these guerrillas used to use when they prohibited actions in the communities, like this one that is pouring poison or using barbasks. This is Thomas Schulte's picture that the Kofan indigenous community used to use. So they prohibited to use pouring poison into the water, and there were fines if people use this. This is this kind of restrictions were or appealed to traditional customs. I would like to stress another aspect that maybe is not focused when analyzing warscapes or violence, is the animals and their agencies. They are also victims in these ecosystems, specifically by landmines, but also there are different kind of species depending on the areas where these warscapes are analyzed. So it is important to highlight other multiple agencies in these warscapes and the socio-ecological dilemmas because these artifacts were enmeshed to the landscape, so clearing areas also should be an important point to think if this will cause devastation. And I would like to stress to conclude that warscapes are an insightful methodology as part of the links between environment and anthropology to consider a broader analysis.